Dear viewers, in this video, I am discussing about costing of garments industry. Please keep in mind, the garment industry has two vital nature. First, this industry is a highly competitive, and secondly, this is fast-paced industry. Moreover, the garment industry is constantly evolving. The garment industry is a vital sector of the economy that involves designing, manufacturing, selling garments and fashion accessories in Bangladesh. It is a complex and diverse industry that spans from the production of basic fabrics to the creation of high-end fashion products. With the rise of fast fashion and the increasing demand for affordable clothing, cost control has become a critical factor in the success of garment manufacturers. The cost of manufacturing a garment requires various expenses which can affect the profitability of the business. Welcome to my channel. Content and concept. Cost of materials. The cost of material is the largest component of the total cost of garment production. Materials include fabrics, trims, buttons, zippers, and other accessories. The cost of materials varies based on factors such as quality, quantity, and availability. Garment manufacturers typically purchase materials in bulk to take advantage of volume discounts. However, this requires accurate forecasting of demand to avoid excess inventory and wastage. Labor cost. The cost of labor is another significant component of the garment industry. Garment manufacturers employ a large workforce, which includes skilled and unskilled workers, such as tailors, sewing operators, cutters, and finishers. The cost of labor varies depending on the skill level of the workers, the location of the factory, and the labor laws in the country. In some countries, minimum wage laws may impact the cost of labor. For example, in Bangladesh, the minimum wage for garment workers is approximately $95 per month, which is significantly lower than the minimum wage in developed countries. However, some manufacturers may pay their workers above the minimum wage to attract and retain skilled workers. Marketing cost. Marketing costs refer to the expenses incurred in promoting and advertising the garments to potential customers. Marketing costs can include advertising, public relations, promotions, and events. These costs are essential for creating brand awareness and driving sales, but they can also be significant expenses for small and medium-sized businesses. Logistics. Logistics is another important cost component of the garment industry. It includes the cost of shipping the finished garments from the manufacturing facility to the end users or retailers. Transportation costs can vary depending on the distance between the manufacturing facility and the destination, the mode of transportation used, and the volume of goods shipped. Quality control cost. This refers to the expenses incurred in ensuring that the garments produced meet the desired quality standards. Quality control costs can include the cost of testing materials and finished products, the cost of hiring quality control staff, and the cost of implementing quality control procedures. These costs are essential for maintaining customer satisfaction and building a reputation for quality and reliability, but they can also add to the overall cost of garment production. Compliance cost. Compliance costs refer to the expenses incurred in complying with legal and regulatory requirements, such as environmental regulations, labor laws, and safety standards. Compliance costs can vary depending on the country of production and the nature of the regulations. These costs are necessary for ensuring ethical and sustainable garment production, but they can also add to the overall cost of production. Overhead cost. Overhead costs refer to the expenses incurred in running the garment manufacturing operation, such as rent, utilities, insurance, and administrative expenses. These costs are indirect expenses that are not directly related to the production process, but are necessary to keep the business running. Overhead costs can vary depending on the size of the business, the location, and the level of automation and technology used in the manufacturing process. In conclusion, the garment industry involves many costs that can affect the profitability of the business. So here requires careful cost management to be successful. All the cost and expenses has impact on the cost of production. Therefore, it is essential for businesses in the garment industry to carefully manage their expenses and find ways to reduce costs and improve profitability. Cost control strategies include reducing material waste, increasing efficiency in the production process, and optimizing the supply chain. This can involve using update techniques and educate workers to perform better, sourcing materials from more cost-effective suppliers, and adopting sustainable and ethical production practices that reduce compliance costs. By effectively managing costs, garment manufacturers can remain competitive in the global market and achieve long-term success.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.